Hey everybody, today is day 4 of the Inspire Profit Network IPN video challenge, live video challenge, and I'm going to give it just a few seconds, see if anybody else is going to get on. It is a absolutely beautiful day here in Georgia. Sun is shining, the breeze is blowing. It's gorgeous. I'm sitting outside right now. Excuse the rawness that you're seeing here. It's Labor Day, so definitely kind of a day off, hanging around the house with my son. So I will go ahead and get started. So today is, hey Carl, thanks for joining. Today we are sharing something sad, and I've kind of shared a good bit through different posts over the past few months, as far as mentioned it in my live video yesterday that my mother passed away from lung cancer in January. And just a little bit of history about my mom. She was a single mother raising me and my brother. Good to see you too, Carl. Raising me and my brother basically on her own. She had some support from my uncles and my grandparents, of course, but she did a lot of it on her own, and she was one of the most hardworking women I have ever known. And she taught me pretty much everything that I know, and just about life and, typical things that moms will teach you. And she worked every day. She never got any government assistance. She always worked. She always made ends meet. She made it work, and she did a really good job. But she worked, I believe it was 18 years with one company, and she held many different positions. She was a billing clerk, she was an inventory clerk. She just really worked her way up in that company. She was very well respected there, and lots of people loved her. And sorry, I'm kind of babbling, trying to figure out what direction to take this. It's the beauty of live videos, you get the rawness. So she spent probably the last 3 years of her life taking care of my grandparents, and my grandfather passed away almost 4 years ago now. And
so
I'll be in just a minute, okay, bud? I'll be in just a minute, okay? I'm doing a video. I'll be in a second. So, and she spent the rest of that time taking care of my grandmother. And she never really took the best care of herself, health-wise. And she didn't go to her regular doctor visits and stuff like that. And she definitely didn't live her life, I guess, to what most people would consider the fullest. And that's probably the saddest part of all of this, is knowing that she's not here, and she deserves so much more than what she got out of her life. And she worked and worked and worked and took care of me and took care of my brother and took care of my family in the best way that she could. But she was diagnosed with stage 4 lung cancer and lymphoma in October of 2016. And by December, she was hospitalized due to the effects that chemo had on her. And she came to live with me for probably the last 3.5 weeks of her life, and I was able to take care of her and give her the best care that I possibly could to kind of repay her for all of the great care that she gave to me. And it was a blessing and a curse kind of all mixed together. It was hard to see her in her last days, but it was definitely a blessing to be able to be there with her through it all. But like I said, the saddest part of it all is just that she didn't, she was single for pretty much her entire life. She never really got out and had vacations. She didn't have any girls' nights. She didn't, do a whole lot of fun stuff. Her fun was, consisted of hanging out with me on the weekends, watching Netflix or playing video games with my son, which were all good things. And, I'm not downplaying that one single bit. and that's, that's a part of living. But she had so many other dreams that she wanted to experience, that she and I would share with each other. She wanted to visit Montana. She wanted to travel. She wanted to buy a camper and camp across the U.S. and lots of good things and fun things that she dreamt of but never was able to do. And that is, to me, the saddest part of it all. And I think what prevented her from doing that is her feeling the need to be there for everybody else and putting herself last. And there's by no means nothing wrong with that. That's a beautiful person. That's a beautiful heart. But we all have to remember to take care of ourselves if we want to be able to take care of other people. And don't let things or anyone stand in the way of your dreams. And she is definitely what is driving me to reach for my goals, reach for my dreams, and do whatever is absolutely necessary to make those possible for me and for my son. So that's definitely the lesson that I learned from her and from her life. So I hope this brought value to some of you today. If any of you can relate, feel free to reach out. And if you have any questions about the IPN 30-day challenge, video challenge, you can message me, ask me anything. I'm here and I am open. Thanks so much, Sam. And I hope you guys have a fantastic day. And if you have good weather where you're at, get out and enjoy it. It's beautiful. Y'all have a blessed day. Bye.